I catch flack sometimes on these social media feeds because I don't criticize both sides in every debate. People tell me that I lose credibility when I refuse to throw equal shade at every politician, party, or movement. My name is Scott Lloyd, scholar of race, religion, culture, and communication, and I spend a lot of my time studying how ideas shape people and how people shape the world. I don't criticize both sides equally for the same reason. A doctor doesn't give two patients the same diagnosis just because they both walked in the same door. Accuracy demands discernment, not symmetry. The name for that mistake is both sideism. It's a cousin of the false equivalence fallacy. It's when we pretend that two positions deserve equal weight just because they're opposed. Balance feels fair, but fairness isn't pretending the scales weigh the same. Fairness is measuring what's actually there. I grew up in rural Arkansas where a boiling pot of beans told the truth. Either they were done or they weren't. No amount of he said, she said changed the taste. Later, coaching collegiate debate, I learned the discipline behind that common sense approach. It's called impact calculus. Don't ask which argument sounds spicy. Ask which one has evidence, which one has bigger consequences, higher probability, sooner timeline, and who's carrying the cost if we're wrong. That's not ideology, that's stewardship. Both sideism collapses under three simple checks. Number one, evidence isn't symmetrical. One side brings receipts, the other side brings feelings. And I've said it before, it is loving to critique even if that truth is lopsided. Number two, harm isn't symmetrical. Policy that mildly annoys the comfortable isn't the same as harming or killing the vulnerable. One is highly problematic, the other is just diplomacy. Number three, power isn't symmetrical. Neutrality defaults to the status quo. When the empire controls a Death Star, saying the rebellion has issues too is a brand of blindness. You don't center the abuser and the abused and call it even. You name the power. You weigh the impact. You choose a side. Our media habits make this worse. The algorithm rewards friction, not formation. Marshall McLuhan, a media scholar, said it is the medium that demands balance, but truth isn't a midpoint. It is a measurement. Thermometers don't average the hot and cold and call it a day. They tell you the temperature. Here's a checklist that I found helpful at church, in the classroom, or even at City Hall. Maybe you'll find it helpful as well. Start with the evidence. What's verified, replicated, sourced. Weigh the impacts. Follow the burden. Who pays for it if we're wrong? Who benefits if we're right? Name the power. Who has it? How is it used? And against whom? Hold to first principles. Love your neighbor. Tell the truth. Protect the vulnerable. If an argument fails those, it fails, no matter how balanced it may sound. Tell the truth, count the cost, care for people. I'm forward-looking because we need the courage to apply those virtues in a noisy digital empire that profits from confusion. Criticizing both sides equally when the facts and harms are unequal isn't wisdom, it's abdication. Don't split the difference. Do the work, weigh the world as it is, and then speak like someone who loves it enough to be precise.